basically these guys or these gals are getting a huge paycheck, but it's kind of a flash in the pan thing, right? Because they have to kind of hit the lottery for their values to shoot up, and then they may come down instantly if they have a bad test, bad trials.
Yeah, like you say, it could be. These are mainly research-driven companies, and their values can be rather fleeting because it depends on FDA approval.
Talk to me about some numbers here. Whenever I hear about somebody getting paid a lot, I like to hear how much. So what are we talking about?
So one of the top guys last year was Hans Bishop at Juno Therapeutics. His pay was worth $7 million when it was granted. Then it skyrocketed up to about 88 by the end of the year.
Nice.
Another one is Ari Beldegren at Kite Pharma. That is also a cancer research company. His pay was worth about 16 when it was granted. It's worth 95 at year end.
It's a great chart here.
And we should mention, this is not an overnight thing. Because of the volatility in that sector, it can take years for them to get to these numbers, correct?
Yeah, that's right. These are very event-driven companies because they are so research-based. So it depends on how their clinical trials come out, FDA approvals, and such things.
So if you look in... Let's go back to that chart, because it's a fantastic chart. The orange is what they were granted, and then the blue is what it was worth after the jump. But if something bad happens, that blue line can instantly shrink right back down.
It could.
Here you see, I mean, the huge difference. Value as of 2014 fiscal year end jumps, but 2015 fiscal year end could look pretty bad.
And this is something, Biotech's been on a tear for 6 years now, right? Why? And how long can this continue?
So there's a couple of factors that go into this. First, it's plenty of liquidity in the market. Interest rates are low, and there's a lot of venture capital funding for these companies. FDA has been approving more drugs than it historically has in the past, and because of that, a lot of the bigger players like your Pfizer or your Merck has gone out to buy a lot of these biotechs to acquire their technologies, and they usually pay pretty hefty premiums on these stocks, and that can help to send up share prices.